I'm in the car with Melissa. She has planned a surprise. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm assuming it's like Babymoon related. That's the only guess I have. She hasn't even told me where I'm driving at. We literally just got in the car. We're melting. Where am I driving? Are you gonna tell me how to get there?
Yeah, well, I want to do a little video too.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting.
We gotta make it go the right way.
Am I gonna record you doing the video as well?
Because you do it this way and I gotta do it this way.
So am I holding both phones? I just did have a thought though. Do you want to do an intro, or are you surprising me and this is my reaction cam, or what is this?
Yeah. Well, I gotta do an intro. I was just gonna let the car cool down a little.
Okay, sorry, be right back.
And then I want to see how it looks.
Oh! I had this camera set up perfectly.
Click go.
I will click go. We have drove around the neighborhood. We have the contraption set up here. We're recording here, and we are recording the vertical video now. Okay, so we have a surprise something planned. Melissa, hit me.
So do you have any guesses of where we will be going?
I got one guess, but it was like a pretty far out there guess. And I have a couple other guesses, but I had one I was like, my first guess was like, are you having the baby now, or are we going to the hospital now? I didn't think so. I was like, maybe you want it to look really good. I don't know.
And I just secretly planned an induction?
I have no idea.
Or induction? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stove.
I have a C-section scheduled surprise.
I don't know. So that was one.
Stop.
And then I was like, we're either going to go to Savannah or the island. Those are my other two guesses.
So it's a staycation.
Okay.
For one night. So
Yep.
it's either, of course, Hilton Head or Savannah, because that's
Or Charleston.
Yeah, it's not Charleston or
Okay.
Bluffton.
Okay.
So if there was a hotel that you would guess that we would be staying at.
It's not in Bluffton.
No, it's either Savannah or Hilton Head.
It's either Savannah or Hilton Head.
That we have never stayed at,
Never stayed there.
but it's kind of sentimental to us.
The Desoto.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I proposed to you, to Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay.
gonna stay there for the night.
Sweet. It's also like a super haunted hotel. All right, let's go to the Desoto. We're here at the Desoto. So we just came through the doors here at the Desoto. So they have these art installations everywhere, and it's from all the students at SCAD, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design. So all scattered throughout the lobby here are different pieces. We'll see what else we can find. Found a Melissa shooting this beautiful hallway. Here's some more. This is by Todd. This is by Todd McCutcheon. Ice Cream Queen for Robert Pollard. Mixed media on paper. They look like Heffalumps and Woozles from Winnie the Pooh. Absolutely love these chandeliers too. This is a great surprise. Wow. All right, time to check in. All right, so we just got checked in. So this is the hotel I proposed to Melissa in. So we ate over here at the Proof Bar. So we have dinner tonight straight ahead at 1540 room. You good? So we're staying on the 12th floor. Where's this? Oh, nice.
This is so nice.
Look at that view. Let me get my bags.
Come over here.
Oh. Melissa with the grand reveal.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Wow. This is a hard view to beat of Savannah. Holy moly, then over here, you got a great view of the church. That's a balcony? What? come on. This is awesome. Ooh. Hey now. It's tremendous views. Nice rooftop over there. I think it's time to switch to the regular camera. All right, so that is the church, the Cathedral Basilica of St. John the Baptist. And then straight ahead, you got the Talmadge Bridge. Oh, check it out. Big cargo ship coming through. Nice big king-size bed. Cool mirror. Big windows, a chair for sitting, a bed for laying, ample storage.
Oh, they gave us a little card.
Congratulations. Dark chocolatey almond clusters. Yes, please. Bottle of Bub. Bottle of Bub. This is very nice. A little bar sink out here. Very cool lit mirror. I like this. This is different than the standard. This makes you feel like you're in, it's updated, but it's still a little old school. Cool inlay in the tile here. Whoa, crushing up the towel. Nice rolling doors. This is a great staycation, Mama. Me too. Wait, show me these nuts. Whoa! These are clusters. They made it sound like it was like individually chocolate wrapped almonds.
Yeah, I was not expecting all this.
DeSoto hooked it up. Good?
Really good.
So there is a little backstory to this that I didn't talk about yet. Melissa told me after we stopped recording when we were in the neighborhood, is that she reached out to the DeSoto and said, hey, we just got engaged here. She sent them the pictures. And she said, if you guys ever want to do a collaboration, let me know. And the girl saw the pictures and heard our story, how we got engaged here during the candlelight show, which was like Vivaldi's Four Seasons, a super epic quartet that played around all these candles. And it was just the coolest night. So we now have a core memory of this place, the DeSoto. Melissa reached out to them. They loved the story. They welcomed us back. That's why we got the card over there. And this awesome room. So thank you, DeSoto, for hooking it up. And we got dinner at what? 7?
7.
So we got a couple hours till dinner. So let's go take a walk around the hotel. So we're over here on the second floor. We got the pool bar here. We got the pool here. Our room is just around the corner over there. This is really cool. So we're in the fitness center. It's on the other side of the pool. So the pool is right there. And you gotta walk around from the main hotel. It's like a little fitness clubhouse. But we got 2 treadies, an elliptical, a bike, a bench, and weights up to 50. Abs, core, yoga, workout area, and then back to the pool. You get all nasty in here, you get all hot and sweaty, and then you jump in the pool when you're done. Probably should have said it like this. And then you jump in the pool when you're done. That would have looked better. All right, so we're at the proof bar. Melissa's getting some shots of just the vibe around here, showcasing what's great about the hotel. But we're gonna get us a mocktail. Check this out. So we're at Proof and Provision, and they have a really good...
Blueberry peel.
Oh, thank you. Actually, here. 2 straws. Sippy, sippy.
Oh,
That's good.
that's really good.
So that's the Blueberry Fields drink. So they have all these different, mixed drinks. A great list here. And we went with the temperance drinks, non-alcoholic, and we went with the habanero natarita, which we got last time. It was amazing. And then the one we just tried was the Blueberry Fields Forever with amethyst, blueberry ginger botanical spirit, green tea cucumber syrup, lemon, and club soda. And the natarita's coming in hot. That's our Natarita. It's not in my hando right now. All right, so the habanero Natarita is seed lip garden. The heck is that? Blood orange, chili syrup, lime, and I'm gonna screw that up. Tajin rimmed? Tajin rim? Or maybe it's a silent J. Tahin rim?
Oh yeah, I think it is tahini.
Tahine?
Maybe.
But look at that thing.
Pineapple, as you're seeing, is really
More
good.
art.
Yeah.
This is by Stephanie Howard. I can pronounce that name. Shag Queen, Jacksonboro, South Carolina. So we're sitting over there. And then they got this cool upstairs here. And check this out. Ooh, shuffleboard. This is a cool hotel lounge and bar right here. This is my vibe. I love these built-ins with the light up top here. Look at that. We got to get close up to that. I like that. That is smart. Very cool. I wonder if there's any like hidden doorways. So we got some TVs, plenty of seating. Oh, bar top here. This is a cool view looking down this way. It's pretty cool up here. She's still not paying attention to me. Uh-huh. This one's by Kent Knowles. It's untitled Woman and Tree Girl. It's a girl that's either in a tree or she is the tree. Yeah. I've been trying to talk to you and you keep saying, oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. I'm so sorry. I know. You want to shuffle it up? Oh, you got my drink? Rude. Here's a cool one by Greg Eltringham. Scout. I like the Wonder Woman vibe with the gun. I'd put that on my wall somewhere. Melissa, can I put this on the wall somewhere? Okay. She said sure. She didn't seem very serious about it, but it's awesome. It's like Wonder Woman with a gun.
All of the art throughout the hotel is Stata Oneness.
Okay.
So it's like the art school that's here in Savannah. So it's every Southern hotel actually has like a collaboration with them.
Yeah.
So all the Oneness donate art and they kind of get like free publicity.
Cool. Well, I want that one. All right, hitting room 1540. It's fancy in here. So here's the menu. They got May River oysters. That's where we're from, Bluffton, and the May River's right there, right up the road. And then you got some charbroiled, sounds really good. Some great apps coming down the line here, working our way up from the bottom. Got lamb sausage, pork chops, steak, duck leg, chicken. The chicken with the coconut cream Jupiter rice sounds so good. I'm curious to what the fresh catch is. Georgia shrimp, and get some shrooms. Ooh, girl, you looking good. All right, so we did the 2 orders of oysters, and then Melissa got the cornbread. So this one over here is the charbroiled roasted garlic breadcrumbs, sumac, and house-made hot sauce, which is right there in the center. And then I got the May River oysters with watermelon granada and mignette. And then Melissa got the Benny Seed cornbread. Let me get in closer. Bam, there it is. Whipped habanada butter, smoked peach puree. Are you ready for some smoked peach puree?
That looks good.
Yay! So this is actually like frozen shaved watermelon. And then you put the mignette on there and it is insane. Now let's try the char-grilled. So these char-broiled oysters are like something I've never had before. These roasted garlic breadcrumbs add so much flavor, and this hot sauce is incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, so the waiter just brought out some fresh made sourdough bread.
I'm excited. I don't think we've had sourdough since San Diego.
Yeah. This is like better than the San Diego sourdough bread because it's like fancier. There's more care into it. That other stuff's like mass produced and it's thicker.
I like the little poncho pepper.
All right, so this is the Marrakesh. I don't remember everything it has in it. It's got like lamb that is cased here. It's all fresh. It's like tabbouleh, couscous. I think I'm hitting it all. And he said this is like one of the most exciting dishes, you know, flavor-wise. So I was gonna go with the steak, but I ended up going with this. Melissa, she got the chicken.
This looks bomb.
The hooli chicken?
Smells so good.
Yeah, all right. I'm excited to dig in. You need more shots of my food?
Yeah, I didn't take any.
All right, so first off, this food is so good. You enjoying yours?
This is really good. The flavor of this chicken is bomb.
Yeah, and you know what else? This is like our own kind of private dining. There's like 2 other parties in here. This is really nice. There's a couple folks back here. But otherwise, it's like our own private dining event.
Maybe we shouldn't post about this place.
Yeah. Keep it our little secret. All right, so I don't know the name of this. It was like Zard something or Zerg from Toy Story. But this is like a super old recipe from the Middle East. And I just had a Moroccan dish, so I figured they would complement each other well. I did a terrible job describing that. Melissa went with this very eclectic brownie. It's a chocolate brownie.
What's smoked chocolate?
Oh, smoked chocolate.
Speaking of smoked, it's kind of
Tired? Yeah, I know. You did get olive oil ice cream.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Do you need to take pictures of my stuff again, or can I eat? Oh, this is influencer thing is killing me.
Now it's time to pay the price.
All right, I gotta say, this has been an amazing food experience, right, Melissa?
Yeah.
This is, he recommended, I was gonna go with the steak. He recommended something I never would have got, but he said it was a Moroccan dish, and I love Moroccan food. Hit the spot. First bite, I was weary, and I was like, oh, I should have got the steak. And then the rest of the meal was incredible. These little chickpeas were in there, and they're fried chickpeas. I don't know how they did it. And it was almost the reverse of an explosion. It was like an implosion. So when you bit into it, it was dry and crunchy, and then all the juices jumped into it at the same time. It was wild. I don't even know the name of the dessert. I'll put it somewhere. It was incredible. It was like the first bite, you got transported. He says like over 1,000-year-old recipe or something like that. Like super old recipe. Melissa's looking it up right now. So I got the Shola Zard Congaree and Penn Jupiter rice grits, which is local. Saffron, honey, pistachio, rose, Medjool dates, and Advish spice. Incredible. And Melissa got the smoked chocolate brownie, Georgia olive oil ice cream, and candied pecans, which are also smoked. That was really good. Heck of a food experience. Your thoughts?
So good. It was nice. I like this whole room. It's such a good atmosphere. And it was nice to just have like a long, leisurely dinner.
Yeah, that's something else I meant to talk about too, is we are usually like, oh, gotta go to a show, gotta go to a movie, gotta go to this event, gotta go do something. So we're always trying to get like the quick bite and leave, even in restaurants like this. And this is the first time, how long have we been here? 2.5 hours? In here,
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Almost.
Yeah, so this was a nice, relaxing meal. And a stellar server. All right, that's gonna wrap up the evening. The bed looks comfy, the room is cold. Melissa surprised me again. She brought my sweatpants for bed, so I'm gonna put them on because it's bedtime. Let's see what adventures tomorrow brings, shall we? morning. That was a nice lazy Sunday morning.
It was.
I didn't even do any workouts or anything.
I know.
This is my first sip of caffeine on the way down from the room. So we're back at 1540, getting some breakfast, provisional breakfast, blueberry pancakes, omelet, avocado toast, wraps. I'm either gonna go with the wrap or the smoked salmon. Great menu here. What are you thinking?
I don't know. They have a lot of good stuff. This is a big breakfast menu, I feel like.
Yeah, this is nice. All right, let's see what Melissa gets. The lighting is perfect. Look at you. Hey, girl. Hey, what did you go with here?
I got the provisions breakfast. So it's eggs, bacon, or sausage, potatoes, and then it came with a biscuit, but I got a bagel instead.
Okay. Side of fruit.
Side of fruit.
I got a Greek yogurt with granola and fruit as a starter. And then for the main, ooh-wee. Look at that bad boy. Rotate it, rotate it. Hey now, work it, work it. Did the breakfast wrap. Scrambled eggs, veggies, bacon, salsa on a bed of potatoes. Manja. So everything in this kitchen, breakfast, I don't know if they do lunch, and dinner, farm to table, all local. Some stuff from like 5 miles away. Let's see how this wrap goes. This thing is super cheesy. Oh my God. Come here for breakfast, get the wrap. Look at this thing's hefty. This is just one of them. It's two. The aftermath, I should not have eaten all that. I stopped at half and I felt really good, and then I had the yogurt and I felt great, and then I was like, do I want to put that in the car while we go walk around, or should I just eat it? And I went with just eat it, and now I regret it, but I enjoyed every bite of it until the end. I'm also saying that while I finish Melissa's fruit. But that's my toxic trait. How was your breakfast?
It was really good.
It was so good.
Huge.
Both breakfasts were, I could have just done the Greek yogurt as its own breakfast, but that was legit. Only thing I would have done, and this is personal preference, no tomatoes. I don't like warm tomatoes, but
You could have asked for it.
I'm so full and I don't feel good. Oh, God, it feels so good to not feel good. So we're gonna go check out the pool one more time because it was so like blazing hot when we were up there last time. Okay, this amazing woman just described so many things that I'm gonna try to repeat. The ceilings got raised to 20-foot ceilings during a, like, I think she said $13 million renovation. These chandeliers are the originals from the original hotel. This hotel existed in the 1800s and then got knocked down in 1963 because of all the wiring issues, and they rebuilt it from scratch, and Hilton sold it to Southerly in 2003, I think she said. And then this whole building, this land, was the barracks for Oglethorpe during the American Revolution. So this is a very cool, very historic, you're good, awesome place. That was like a history lesson in like 30 seconds.
I know, that was cool.
That needs to be on their website.
I know.
The OG chandeliers, though, I never would have thought that. Oh, and she also said there's a lion out front that was the original with the hotel as well.
And this DeSoto.
Oh, yeah, and this DeSoto plaque is also an original from the hotel. And that, I'm remembering all this. This is like the best memory I've had in a long time. That 1540 room is called the 1540 room because that's when DeSoto came to Georgia in 1540, bringing off his spices, which is why that menu was so like worldly and flavorful, because DeSoto brought the spices from around the world in 1540. There he is. It only makes sense now. And if you're anything like me, it's fun to eat history. That's awesome. So that thing's been there a long time. This thing's always been at this hotel. So we got to go outside and check out that lion too. So cool.
Really cool. And this is where we got engaged.
Yeah, and then we got, oh yeah, let's see if we can sneak in here. So this is the Oglethorpe Ballroom. So this is where they actually are still having it too, the Candlelight. You can get it on the Fever app. Candlelight does this like quartet, and then they do, you know, classical music. So we were in the Cumberland room is where we got engaged. Let's see if the door's open. It says in use, nobody's in here. Let's see if we can sneak in. Oh yeah. So let's go in here real quick. So check this out. So this is where they set up. They put all the candles around on the stage. We sat right over here. This is awesome. Legit. Right here. You see the stain on that seat? That's from me sweating the whole time, I think. But big, beautiful chandeliers in here. So we were sitting here. I was sitting here.
Here's some information.
What? Big and beautiful fat boys. No. Sorry. And then the quartet's around here, and then the main guy that was on the microphone was here, and then he was up here, and he's like, is there a Ryan in the audience? And then he starts looking over here, and then he starts, this is like the Muppet guy, right? Is there a Ryan in the audience? And then he looks at me. And then now this is Melissa on this hand, and she looks at me like, huh? And then I said, you gotta come with me. You gotta come with me. And then we over here, right? And then now I'm standing here, right? So imagine I'm looking at you, you're Melissa, because you can see me here. And then everybody's watching, and they're like, ooh, and they all knew what was already going on. And then I was, see ya, down on one knee doing this, and I couldn't talk. And then you know what she did? Nothing. For like, I felt like an eternity, but it might have been 3 seconds. I said, will you marry me? And she's, yes. And I was like, whew, thank God. That would have really sucked. And then everybody clapped. It was really nice and fun. And that is how it happened here. And that's how you got that bling bling ring ring. I actually think I was wearing the same outfit too. This is great. I didn't even plan this. This is so cool. So that's the story about how I asked Melissa to marry me. From this seat and that seat to, and then she said yes. And then the rest is history. And then we went to Leopold's and got ice cream. Yeah. All right, so that was the Oglethorpe room where we got engaged. And then we just saw this, which kind of reiterates some of the same information, but a little history lesson here. Built in 1890 on the site of General James Oglethorpe's barracks, the original DeSoto was the town's unremitted purveyor of hospitality. Having hosted celebrities, dignitaries, authors, and presidents, the DeSoto has a storied 125-year history. Celebrity guests include several U.S. presidents, Elvis Presley, B.B. King, Katharine Hepburn, and Gregory Peck. In addition, the 1890 crystal chandeliers once described the sparkling clusters still shine brilliantly in the hotel's lobby. Yes, they do. They're right there. Very nice. This is cool. Some old photos here. What the hotel used to look like. Melissa go? No, there she is. So Melissa's walking to the lobby restrooms, and then I just found this. Not the sign, this. This is so cool. The sign says, and I'll read it to you as you look at this letterbox, an artifact from the original DeSoto Hotel. This mailbox was used at the property from 1890 until its demolition in 1965. In 1968, the mailbox was gifted to Ted Kleisner, general manager of the property at the time, in celebration of the hotel's reincarnation and reopening of Liberty Street. Kleisner later gifted the relic to Southerly Hotels, longtime owner of the DeSoto, during the property's grand unveiling celebration in September 2017. So this is from 1890. Look at the detail on that. So here's the lion from the original hotel. Shooting out some water into that little, what do you call that? It's not a wishing well. It's not a lake. It's not even a pond. A pool. It is a lion pool. Right here in front of the Eggers Proof and Provision sign. I know. So we just came out to the pool. You know, there's so many people in here yesterday. I didn't even realize that this was like a raised platform. So you got a nice like sunning area here. You can sit down probably like a foot deep, if that. Yeah, it says 1 foot on the markings. And then you have a nice swim ledge here that you can sit on. That's probably about a foot as well. And then it goes down to 410. The steps go down to 410 at the deepest part. So it's nice to see this with nobody here earlier in the morning, where it's also not so gross out. It's just, we're in a hot streak right now. It's nasty. Something else I didn't notice yesterday with everybody here. So this is where the spa cabana is. Whoop, I'm spilling my drink everywhere. Tropical spa experience, poolside or in spa. So they have 2 little massage tables here. You can get rubbed down and relax. Got some fans blowing on you. It's right by the pool. So steps away from the pool, you can get yourself a massage. Very nice. 14. Let's go check out the 14th floor. Private members only. Don't you have AAA? See, you're a member. All right, it's shut down over here. But here's the members only club. I gotta switch lenses. Not much to see. There's a check-in desk right there. Some couches. Beautiful view of the city. Big windows. Okay. That was at least fun to explore. Let's go back to our room and get our bags. Off the Pottery Barn. Awesome. Just as we're packing up our bags and ready to roll here, we got a ship coming in. We're going out, technically. Super cool. So I just looked it up. This ship is called the Ever Focus, and it's actually just headed right up to Charleston. So I'll probably be there tomorrow morning or by the end of the day. I don't know. It's cruising though. That's awesome. I'm excited to see what it looks like when it gets down the center of the street here.
The church is getting out.
Oh. Checkout time.